the iPhone Air. It has been 3 months since Apple released this iPhone, and I've been using it on and off for the last 3 months. My father currently owns it, and his experience is also very funny. So I think that first I want to structure this video in 3 parts. Why I bought the iPhone Air, the honeymoon phase, and my final verdict about it. So if you are excited, drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about one of the most controversial iPhones in a while. As you know, the iPhone Air is unique. It's so thin. It's the thinnest iPhone ever made. And the thing is, it's so beautiful. It's made of titanium glass. When you pick it up, it's so captivating. I can't explain why, but ever since that I picked it up for the first time, I thought, I need to buy it. And my father thought the same thing, and that's why he bought it for me. So the iPhone Air captivated me from the first glance. This is a first impressions iPhone. It's so beautiful, so light, so thin, and it buys you over just with the experience of holding it up. And I mean, we all have been tired of the same thing, the same iPhone 17 Pro, the same iPhone 16 Pro, the same things. And whenever Apple released the iPhone Air, it was a very, very refreshing look at the iPhone. It's a different way of thinking. It's a different way of using the phone. Because you are not thinking, oh, I want to have the best iPhone. No, I want to have the best iPhone for me. I want to have the best iPhone for my everyday life. And the iPhone Air, that's it. It's a fashion statement. And I think that most people nowadays are fed up for the thickness of our phones. I remember the days that Apple actually made their iPhones thinner and more ergonomic. Nowadays, they just make it thicker, bigger, to be more powerful. I understand that. And that's the clear distinction between the iPhone Air and the iPhone 17 Pro, is that this is a completely separation of the iPhone lineup. Before Apple had the iPhone Pro model, and it was the most premium and the most powerful iPhone. But now they do have the iPhone 17 Pro and the iPhone Air, and this is a clear distinction between the paths that Apple is taking with their iPhones. The iPhone Air will be the premium iPhone, the best looking iPhone, the iPhone that everyone wants, and it's a fashion statement. Now, the iPhone 17 Pro will be, obviously, the Pro iPhone. This will be the most powerful one with the best cameras, the best features, and with not the best materials, not the better looking design. No, simply just for performance. It has aluminum to cool the phone down. It has completely new camera bump that, if you look at it, it's kind of big and the cameras are kind of big. But, I mean, it has the best camera system on the market. It's thicker now to house a bigger battery, which means better battery life for recording outside, has a new USB-C port that is 3.0, faster transfer speeds, and it's completely made to be a professional iPhone, especially a camera replacement. But the iPhone Air, it isn't. The iPhone Air was specially made to be good looking, specially made to be so good feeling in the hand and super portable, thin and lightweight. Whenever you pick it up, you feel a different feeling in you. It's so good, and that's the reason that I bought it. It's so lightweight, it's so different, it promises so much. But then I bought it. And the first month was great. I mean, this was life-changing. The iPhone Air changed the way that I looked at an iPhone. It was so lightweight, so portable, and in the honeymoon phase, like I like to call it, you don't notice the mistakes, you don't notice the problems, you don't notice the poor things. And the iPhone Air does have some. And the compromises were, in my opinion, very big. Because first is the battery life. The battery life of the iPhone Air is not bad at all. It's, for everyday standards, good. It lasts you the whole day, and if you compare it to other phones from Android markets, it's okay. It's not the worst, it's not the best. It's okay. It's an everyday battery life, so it will last you throughout the whole day easily. Unless you are a power user. If you use the camera that much, if you play lots of games, if you watch lots of movies on your phone every single day, it will die around 7 to 8 p.m. But for everyday use, for most people, it's okay. And that's the average market this phone is targeting. It's the average consumer. So having everyday battery life, it's fine. And yeah, on this honeymoon phase, everything was perfect and I couldn't notice any of the imperfections about this phone, like the battery life or the camera. Everything was so smooth. The iPhone was lightweight. The iPhone was easy to carry around. Didn't take any space on my pocket and I couldn't feel it there. And whenever I took it out, it was so good feeling in my hands. It was so nice. I mean, I can't describe the feeling of using this iPhone Air. You just have to pick it up in person. And whenever you took out of your pocket, it had a 6.5-inch amazing OLED display. This is one of the best displays I've ever used. And because of the 6.5-inch size of the iPhone, It's so ergonomic. I mean, it's the perfect size. What can I say? It's better than the 6.3-inch Pro model and better than the 6.9-inch Pro Max model. This is the perfect sweet spot display for an iPhone. And because of that, I fell in love. And I used it for a month, like my main device. And I was like, this is awesome. This is awesome. I don't have anything to complain about this iPhone. Lasts me throughout the whole day, takes good photos, takes good video for social media. I just need this. I don't need more. And my father noticed the phone and was like, what's that? And I said, oh, it's the new iPhone Air. He picked it up and was like, it's mine. I buy it from you. I was like, okay, I also bought the iPhone 17 Pro and I was reviewing both phones at the time. So I was like, okay, I can keep up the 17 Pro. You can get the iPhone Air. And he happily bought the iPhone Air. Notice he came back from the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So he upgraded from the Pro Max iPhone from the year before. It's an amazing iPhone with amazing battery life, amazing camera system. And he bought the iPhone Air. So he essentially side-graded or downgraded a bit for the iPhone Air simply because he wanted a thinner and smaller iPhone. And for the first month of its use, my father had lots of questions about iPhone. First, the battery life. Second, the overheating. Third, the amount of bugs they experienced. And fourth, and probably the worst one that he complained, was the cellular data range. He thought that the cellular data was very poor on the iPhone Air. And that can be explained because of the new Apple modem. And with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, it had a Qualcomm modem. So I also experienced that with my iPhone Air. Whenever you have like 5 bars with your iPhone Pro models, you will have like 4 bars with the iPhone Air. And that's probably the biggest complaint with the iPhone Air was definitely the cellular data range. So I think that the cellular data modem, the Apple modem, whatever they call it, is not great. They need to innovate it better, need to create better modems. It's just the first generation, I know, but it needs to be better. And that was the first complaint for my father. And the second complaint was battery life after a while, because he went on a vacation and the phone died sooner than he expected compared to the 16 Pro Max. So after a while, he started to pick up these things like, this iPhone is thin, yes, it's very lightweight, yes, but the cellular data is not the best and sometimes failed him. The battery life failed him on vacation. The cameras were okay, but sometimes he felt the need to use the telephoto or even the ultra-wide and he didn't have it. And he started to make me some questions like, oh, did I do the right thing and buy this iPhone? And I was thinking, yeah, did I buy it? Let me just try it again. And I tried it again. And I used that iPhone again. And I started to notice the things that he was talking about. I noticed the poor range. I noticed the poor battery life, but especially the camera system. And thankfully, I switched back to the iPhone 17 Pro, and he gave another opportunity to the iPhone Air and currently uses every single day. And he still complains about it, but he still loves it. It's a love and hate relationship between the phone and my father. But the thing that I want to take of all of this experience is the iPhone Air is a different device, especially on the way that you use it, because it's so thin and so lightweight that it changes the way that you experience the iPhone. But the biggest part is the compromises, because it's $1,000 and I cannot excuse a $1,000 iPhone that doesn't have more than one lens and that the battery life is the worst out of the lineup. So the thing is, if you want a very, very thin and very lightweight, amazingly looking iPhone and you don't really care about the price, the iPhone Air is the iPhone for you. But if you have any specific use case for your iPhone, or if you want better battery life, better camera systems, or if you really use both, and that's the biggest thing, the combination of both, if you want to use your iPhone a lot with the camera app and take lots of photos and videos, I wouldn't recommend the iPhone Air. Because over the last 3 months, I've noticed the biggest compromise, especially, is the camera plus battery. If on my vacations, which I do a lot, I go with my iPhone 17 Pro and I take lots of photos, lots of videos, create memories outside, inside, and I simply love to have all my photos organized on my Photos app gallery with the videos and then create memories with these iPhones. I want to do it with the best quality possible. And I want to take portrait photography. I want to take ultra-wide shots. And if you want to do that, which I think lots of people want, the iPhone Air limits you. If you have another professional camera with you, if you have a mirrorless camera with you, and you simply don't take photos with your iPhone, that's okay. You want to have a really good display to travel with, you want to have a really good iPhone, a phone essentially, that is very lightweight and thin, the iPhone Air won't be any issue. And it's an awesome iPhone. Buy it. But if you any way want a better iPhone for a specific use case like the camera, battery life, or even you want to go for remote places that don't have that better cellular connection, I would recommend the iPhone Air. And in the last 3 months proved me that. Was it a mistake? I can't answer that because this is a very specific iPhone. This is a very specific phone for very specific people. They want a fashion statement. They don't want the best iPhone. They want the best looking iPhone. And so, with all of that in mind, I think that Apple did a great thing. They diversified the iPhone lineup. They created the iPhone 17, definitely the best value iPhone. They created the iPhone 17 Pro, the best performing iPhone. And they created the iPhone Air, the best looking iPhone. And that's it. That's simple. Apple didn't make a mistake. You didn't make a mistake by buying it. It's a specific iPhone for a specific group of people. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Drop them below while you're there and subscribe to the channel. I'll have more videos now on for 2026. I'm so excited for this new year, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.